Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fallout 4. My name's Camel, and this video is going to be a walkthrough guide in which I will show you how to acquire the unique laser gun known as Old Faithful. To acquire this weapon, we will need to come to the Diamond City Market, which of course is located inside the walls of Diamond City. Once here, we will be heading to the bloody gun store. Oi, give us a gun, you better known as the Commonwealth Weaponry. As soon as we enter the Diamond City Market, we want to veer a little bit to the right and basically head straight ahead. And here with the yellow roof panel is the Commonwealth Weaponry, the very store we need. Once here we need to barter with the merchant, go across to weapons and scroll all the way down to O, and there we have Old Faithful. And of course the price of this weapon will be affected by your character's charisma level and any perk, magazine or bubblehead effects. So snap that shit up. When you purchase Old Faithful, it may come with anything from no mods to all the mods, so we're going to be looking at it fully unmodded and then fully modded. As always, I have reduced all of my character's special attribute stats to 1. I have no magazine, no bubblehead, and no perk effects applied either. So all of the stats we will be saying will be the absolute base stats of the weapon. So just like a Saturday night in the city, after she's fully stripped, we're gonna take a good look at her. So now that all of the mods have been removed, Old Faithful has a base damage of 24, which is energy damage. For ammunition, it uses the fusion cells. It has a fire rate of 50, its range is 71, it has an accuracy of 71, its weight is 3.9, and its value is 906. As we can see in the top middle, Old Faithful does double damage if the target is at full health. That effect is the sole reason we're going to be modding Old Faithful out to be a one-hit wonder sniper rifle. So of course we're going to be adding all of the best mods we can to make this a ridiculously effective sniper rifle. In terms of perks, to put the best mods on this weapon, we will need the science perk at rank 3 or higher. So after the modification is complete, Old Faithful has a base damage of 72, which is still energy damage. It still uses the fusion cells as ammunition. Its fire rate is still 50. However, its range has gone from 71 to 263. We have almost quadrupled the range of Old Faithful. Accuracy has gone from 71 to 110. The weight has more than doubled from 3.9 pounds to 8.4 pounds, and the value has increased by about 150 caps. And of course, Old Faithful still has its special effect, does double damage if the target is at full health. Now personally, I actually found Old Faithful to be far superior to any other form of rifle in the game. It's not too heavy, its ammunition type is quite common, and its fire rate really sets it apart from other types of sniper rifles. For example, if things go south and you miss your target on the first shot, you can spam the fire button until you kill the enemy, provided you don't burn through an entire magazine first, in which case, well, that's your problem. Secondly, this fire rate is extraordinarily advantageous over other sniper or long-ranged rifles. If you get snuck up on and surrounded by those things that are too cool for school, the ghouls, you can unload a series of rounds in a couple of seconds, wiping them all out, even in close quarters. So not only is it superior to other snipering rifles, but if you find something trying to give you cooties and get close enough to kiss, you can wipe them out as well with no issues. One drawback of Old Faithful is that it cannot be suppressed, like my love for Steph Sanyati. This can become a major issue when you are sniping enemies from afar and trying to stay hidden, so you better make that first shot count. Although it is a loud weapon, it does make a damn cool noise.
This is fucking crazy!
However, where Old Faithful really shines is in its special effect. Does double damage to enemies if they are at full health. For the sniper class, who for the most part will be far away from the enemy in a sneaking, crouching position, similar to Jimmy Savile outside your bedroom window. So given that you'll mostly be sneaking and hitting enemies from afar who have no idea that you're there, not only will you get the sneak damage bonus, but you will then double that number provided they are at full health. And then on top of that, if you add something like the ninja perk, which increases sneak bonus damage, you will be doing massive amounts of damage. Maxed out, it gives you 3.5 times damage on a critical strike, then times that by 2, you're going to be doing 7 times normal damage with a sneaky sniper shot with Old Faithful. That is where Old Faithful really lives up to its name. Old Faithful is truly the perfect weapon to perforate pesky enemies with your peerless perception. Old Faithful is so epic, your enemies may begin to break dance. This gun sure is an elderly monk, you know, because it's old and faithful. The opposite of that joke, which was new and painful. And here it is, Old Faithful in action. I've been Camel. I would like to thank you very much for watching, and I do hope that this video helped you in some way in acquiring the unique laser gun known as Old Faithful, and how to use it and how to mod it out so it is performing most optimally. If you would like to see other Fallout 4 guides, please feel free to click on the playlist button on screen. Of course, this will take you directly to my Fallout 4 guides playlist where you can select the videos you wish to watch freely. Or you can check in the description where it will be frequently updated with links to new Fallout 4 guides that I upload. Once again, I would like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very shortly in the next video. I'll see you there.